What is up? Welcome back to Otaku. We're doing My Hero Academia Chapter 306 review reaction thing. It is aptly titled The Beginning of the End.
Right away.
Oh, it went so fast. I feel like they just were like 1 second. It's like, oh man, how? Because we talked about in previous episodes, how long are we going to be in the hospital? You know, are we going to go with like each person and see what they were doing? You know, like how are they handling it? And it
Clearly,
just goes,
not that. Yeah.
boom! It just like fucking zooms past everything. It's like, I hope you guys enjoyed the Todoroki flashbacks because we're not going to see anybody else.
Yeah, they didn't care about anyone else. It's just like, all right, Deku is, he's technically out of the what's it called, the vestige world.
Yes.
We get to see All Might and what he's been doing the whole time. He's kind of sensing everything, but he's not really understing everying. Like,
Which
he's
I
not
feel
there
like
verbally.
is a cool, like, because he's still alive, so that's like the big barrier to entry. But they also, I'm just now realizing this, Jose. I just read the chapter. We don't know what the quirks of the other two.
They didn't tell us.
They didn't show.
Yeah, they just completely were like, you guys don't deserve it right now.
Sense out there is like, yes, a little sense of surprise. You know, who knows? But I mean, dude, it's seriously, it goes from, I feel like I get focused on things in chapters that have no meaning whatsoever because they do the press conference, right? And they're like, oh,
right.
So of course we're going to move anybody related to the students at UA into the school because that makes sense. And it makes sense.
You know, they're protecting the kids, the only ones
the
who are
villains
still
could use
heroes.
those people against them, you know, and they need more heroes. I saw Bakugo's mom, and I was like, whoa, yeah, more Bakugo mom, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, Sam does love his Bakugo mom.
Best girl. Woo-woo. And just like, yep. Good.
Yeah,
good
but I mean, we do get to see what happens when Best Jeanist and Hawks come in. I almost call him someone else.
Okay, so yeah, they come in. So now, Best Jeanist, Hawks, they know about One for All.
One for All.
And I assume Endeavour would be under that same umbrella because it seems like he's kind of figured it out.
Yeah, I think he kind of got it too.
So there's quite a few people now that know about One for All, which isn't that big of a deal. In the press conference where they're having, like, they're kind of giving the apology tour, what the fuck was up with Best Jeanist's neck?
Okay, I saw that, and I mean, it makes sense why his, like, you know, jean costume line is like up to here.
Dude, it was
but,
so
like,
tall.
Whoa. Maybe he's just got traps for days, dude.
Dude, it was crazy. I was like, you see him, you only get like one close up of Best Jeanist, and I was like, the fuck is going on with his neck?
Yeah, but it's kind of cool though because we get to see them before that. They're talking to All Might and they're like, "Yeah, we know about this. Like, what can you tell us?" All Might, you know, moves them to a secure location and just spills the beans.
Which, I mean, I think that's the right point because even like Hawks kind of set up where it's like, this is basically, you know, without saying the movie title, this is the end game. You know, it's basically
pretty much.
It's like, hey, this is the end game. It's like, there ain't no time for secrets now. It's like, we need to know what's on the line, what's happening. Like, everybody needs to be involved in the secret. So it's like, if everybody needs to protect Deku, it's like, that's what they need to know. They need to know that.
Yeah. But I like how going back now to the press conference, everybody's questioning. They're all upset and they hit him with like, oh, well, my mother died or something like that.
Yeah. She only got injured, by the way, so that reporter can back the fuck up.
But it's like so many other people lost their lives. They're homeless. You know, they lost everything. It's crazy to see the world go to this after we kind of see My Hero more of a, I'd say uplifting kind of manga and stuff.
I just realized, too, you know, I was talking, I was like, oh, there's quite a few people that know about One for All now. In this chapter, Deku tells all of his students about all of his, I guess, peers, not students.
That's at the end, yeah.
But it's like, so now there's a fuck ton. It's pretty much an open secret at this point. It
makes
everybody
sense,
knows.
though. I think this is why they're making it towards Deku might be the last user.
So do you think, like, so what happens in this chapter is we were talking about, they do the press interview. They don't tell the press about One for All or All for One or One for All.
Yeah.
One for all. They don't tell the press, and then, you know, they move everybody into the school. Deku informs everybody and then leaves My Hero Academia. So they kick out Deku's mom?
No, they're not going to
kick her to the curb. He's not a student anymore. Kick him to the curb.
It's the most secure spot for her, and they know how to get to Izuku, so they would get to him that way.
I mean, you think about now, like, obviously One for All is OP as fuck because you look at the way All Might had it. Deku's going to be pretty fucking baller if he's able to use all of the stuff. Like, he's the perfect vigilante, Jose. The perfect vigilante. Danger sense.
I see where this is coming.
He constantly gets to know. He's basically Spider-Man on crack.
Yeah.
It's like he has the black whips. He's got the danger sense. He's got the super like strength and the super speed. He can float. It's like he's vibing hard, dude.
Yeah, he's pretty OP.
Then plus the 2 mystery powers that we don't know what they are.
Yeah, exactly. I'm really excited to see what else is gonna happen.
If either of those mystery powers are speed, then he's just broken. Like, I mean, he's getting very close to being Superman.
Unless he encounters magic, then he's done for.
Yeah, that is true. That's a great point, Jose.
Yeah. Do you think? Now this is just me speculating and looking at the chapter. Do you think Uraraka is just gonna like get up and go look for him too?
Probably. I don't obviously like Uraraka and Deku. They're probably gonna end up together.
I like
it's
him.
Like a
I like
Hinata
him together a
thing
lot.
going on.
I don't like Hinata, but I like Uraraka.
So probably, but I don't think all the other kids are gonna leave school. So I'm really interested to see what's gonna happen. Because Deku being gone, I mean that's crazy. We didn't see Bakugo at all this chapter.
I know.
So what's he doing?
Todoroki,
same thing. He was absent as well. So it was kind of like we have the 3 main boys. It was kind of what everybody else is doing, minus the 3 main boys. And that's why we're
getting the movie.
So
they're in America.
I'm interested to see what's gonna happen because I gotta say Deku's looking swag as hell with his new look.
With his ripped up thing, it looks like he's got Gran Torino's like little like cloak
Deku's
thingy.
A baller, dude.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yes,
you know how Torino wears the scarf.
He looks fucking awesome. I'm a big fan of Vigilante Deku. That's all I'm saying. As you know, big fan of vigilantes in general. Wink, wink.
Do you think he's gonna form his like own little like vigilante group later on?
I think he'll be by himself. I think the whole point of him leaving was like, hey, this is what's going on. I'm gonna be targeted, so I need to leave. It's like the classic heroes thing, where it's like, hey, we've been in a lot of danger, but this one I'm gonna have to go by myself. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Now, overall, how'd you feel about this chapter?
I liked it a lot. I think like I said at the beginning, I thought we were gonna be stuck in like, here's what everybody else is doing. Here's how everybody else is reacting to what's going on. But instead, we just go, nah, fuck that. It's like we're just gonna hop on like time skip, whatever. We're gonna go right past that. Here's what happened. Deku fucking leaves. Everybody knows about One for All. It's coming down to literally the last page says the beginning of the end. It's coming down to the big shit.
So, do you think this is gonna be the final arc coming up?
I think. Oh, I think so, 100%. I think that's what it's set up.
Do you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Damn.
Where else do they go? All of the loose ends are now tied up. That's
true.
One loose end that we had beforehand, obviously with the Shigaraki and the League of Villains stuff, was that All for One is still locked up. But all the pieces are in play now. Stain is back out. All of the villains are back out. Mm-hmm. So, and I think they're just gonna start taking them down. I think they're just gonna start. It's gonna be a very, very long arc, I would assume. Kind of like the Huecamundo arc.
Arrancar arc.
Just goes fucking a long thing, but it's multiple different stages. I would say it's going to be kind of like that. So, but I'm hella looking for, dude. My hero is just
looking forward
hit nothing but fucking sluggers out, just wonderful.
Yeah, it's good all around. I very much enjoyed this whole thing. I mean, the look of Deku, like you said, is pretty badass, and I feel kind of bad. He left a note for everybody, but it's just kind of endearing. But it's like, hey, this is what's happening. This is why I'm out.
Yep, and you did see the panel when they were talking like all doom and gloom about all the heroes leaving and stuff. You see Aizawa is like still gonna be out there slugging. Mirko, I don't remember how you pronounce her name. She's still getting ready to go as well.
Dude, she's a beast. I love her.
Yeah, when I saw her, I was like, sweet. Hey, sweet. She's another one. Bakugo's mom, Bunny Girl.
Mount Lady's there.
Shout out. Okay,
Wish-wash guy.
Ain't no one care about Mount Lady, please.
I mean,
maybe she wants rematch number 2 with Gigantomachia, but
yeah.
It wasn't a good showing for her. Her whole thing is supposed to be big, and she lost.
All right, Sam. Now I know you love eye patches.
Yes, I do.
Aizawa.
Yeah, but I think so. Mm-hmm. Eye patch. He doesn't even have to worry about it. He looks a little bit like Kakashi. He gets the cool rocket thing going on. You're immediately 10% cooler with an eye patch.
Yep.
So I just do think he only needs one eye for his power, right? Like there's no double bonus. Like he's fine.
I don't know how it works, but
depth perception is a little fucked, and you can't see well on one side. But
I think he'll be fine.
I think he could get like medical, like technology or something, or ninja.
Yeah, I mean,
hero tools. They get something.
They got it all.
You know who we haven't seen in a really long time, and obviously because a lot of stuff was happening. The person who helped Deku make all of his stuff, like his
Oh yeah.
what is her name?
Not Himiko.
Mei Hatsume.
Yeah, Hatsume.
Hatsume is just, but like, where did she go? Like, yeah, I maybe they've just decided she's played her role and she's out.
Nah, she's rich now. She sold all her babies. She's rich now.
It's like, hey, we're good. And also we have Shinzo, is that his name? The kind of the mini Aizawa. He's still going to be in play as well. Like, they set him up before this arc.
Yeah, I mean, he's in class 2B, spoilers.
Was
but,
he part of the raid? All the other kids were there,
I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember. We'd have to go back and look.
I feel like there's a couple of characters that either neither of us remember or they have just not been showing up. I mean, who knows? But I think, both of them are still going to be around doing their thing. Obviously, it'll be interesting to see if they go with a kind of a split story now where it's like we'll cut from what is Deku doing to what is the class doing, or if we'll just focus mainly on Deku. It'll be interesting to see what kind of route we go.
Yeah, I think we'll focus on Deku for quite a bit just to establish what he's doing and stuff. And then we're going to go to like cut back and forth between the students and like, I mean, my boy Lemillion.
True.
What he's up to.
They got some good replacement heroes coming in. They're chilling. I just want to once again, as is every chapter episode we do, simp for the Vigilantes. If any time we're getting a Vigilante crossover, it should be fucking now. And it's interesting how it seems both of the manga, both My Hero Academia Vigilantes and My Hero Academia proper, are basically going into their last arcs. Like this is it.
They might. Wow.
So weird timing, weird setup. Obviously, one's been going much longer, but I cannot recommend My Hero Academia Vigilantes enough, and I am insanely looking forward to what happens next in My Hero Academia proper.
Same. I love it all.
Okay, well, thanks for joining us. That's been My Hero Academia Chapter 306, the beginning of the end, the final chapter, whatever, epic last name. Thanks for watching. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe on the video. Let us know what you think is going to happen. I love hearing theory crafting and stuff. We had Albert Einstein pop in a couple of episodes ago and talk about how some Phoenix rebirth theory going on, which was just absolutely nuts. So let us know what you think. What are Bakugo going to do? What is Todoroki going to do? Let us know in the comments down below.
What's Lemillion doing?
What's Lemillion going to do? Thanks for watching. We will see you guys next time.